Hey, what's up, fam? It's your boy Max Clough, and this is kind of a more serious video. I'm just chilling. It's like 9:50 in the morning. Just hitting the bike a little bit. You can see it in the background, but I started to think about America because I wrote a big thing on Facebook yesterday about America, and in Canada we are, Jesus says love your neighbor. You are our neighbor and we love you. You have a guy right now in the White House, and he is so calm and level-headed and rational. Fighting terrorism, Martin Luther King did a good quote. He said, "Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that." So, you have a huge country. You're like 50 times, geographically, we're similar. But in terms of people, most of our upper north is pretty cold. Besides the point, you have a very big population. So when a small event like this happens, it's not really a big deal. You need to stop focusing on that. This is like, if you could remember back to when the LA gangs were a big deal, there was gang stuff going on all the time, and you spread it across the world. Don't spread it. It's an isolated small incident. Keep running your marathons. Keep going to stadiums. Love people. Look at them. Look at your neighbor and love them, saying, "Hey, I love you." Make eye contact with people. Say, "I'm not a terrorist." Love them. See, there's fear all around. Don't hide in your house. Man, you're a big country and you are so strong. And when you use your military for good, when you invaded Iraq, because Iraq invaded Kuwait, well, you invaded Kuwait, but the Gulf War, righteous America. When a country is divided, like North and South Korea, and the North says we're going to go into the South and destroy them all because we don't have enough food and whatever, and you put, right now there's 30,000, God bless them, American troops between the North and South Korea. If you know what's going on in North Korea right now, they're making so much noise with nuclear weapons. Oh, we're going to bomb Japan. We're going to shoot a rocket to the States. Come on. That guy is a little baby. That man, I'm just trying to put it in perspective for you. There's only 3 superpowers in the world right now. And I won't name them because it doesn't matter. It's not a case of power. Sad to say that any country, I'm not even going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Trust in your president. If I could freaking have Stephen Harper, if I could chuck him to America and get Barack Obama to run Canada for the next 100 years, I would. Believe me, we got a lot of problems in Canada. Even though we are so nice, we just take it. That's the Canadian problem. And you don't, but you have to just use it. Use it at the proper time. If Iran, we can't back countries anymore. The day of Canada, America, a bond, that's over. We can't say we back Israel and whatever backs Iran. No, we back the peaceful. If Israel is bombing Palestine doesn't have an air force. Oh, we classify them as terrorists? Come on. That's a refugee. Okay, I'm going to calm down. It's not about Israel. It's not about Iran. It's not about anybody. It's only about your own country. And as Americans, as Canadians, as Iranians, as Israelis, as Russians, as Chinese, Russians, I'm sorry, comrades. This is Canada. I've had people live in my house. My mom we grew up. Anyways, besides the point, we've had all kinds of people live in our house. Germans, we've had people from Switzerland. Oh my God, I'm messing up. I didn't plan on saying any of this. Regardless, what I'm trying to say is that Canada sees all types of people. I have black friends. I have brown friends. I have my half brother is Jewish. He's actually in Israel. I'm Christian. I have Muslim friends. I have lots of Muslim friends. The point is, we see all different people, and what's happening in the world right now doesn't need to happen anymore. And you can let it go. You have to break the fear cycle. I'm sure, there's a Christian revival right now. And that's beautiful. And keep it going. If everybody, when they get closer to they think might be the end, they start to think about religion. That's super. And you know what? That's another thing great about America. In Canada, they say that 77% are Christian. And in America, there's a huge number that actually go to church. Most Christians in Canada don't go to church. Our churches are very slow because it's too much peacetime. It's not a good or a bad thing. It just means, everybody goes through. This is life. You have George Bush, and he, sadly, not even going to say, let's forget it. In the last 10 years, think about the changes. Do you know what I mean? 10 years ago, there was barely a terrorist attack. That was fresh. It's over. Think about the next 10 years. Don't think about the last 10 years. And you have to, and I'm going to say something and you're not going to like it, America. Don't take it as Canadian. Don't take it as, just take it as Max. Max is saying this. You have to realize why people I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to say that because there's a lot of sadness going on right now. The point is this. If I could say one thing, treat other countries the way you'd want to be treated. Thanks.